Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So recently, Rudy Gobert pretty much said that he wants to get a supermax contract extension with the Utah Jazz, and if he doesn't, then he probably will end up leaving the team. And if you ask me, I don't really think Rudy Gobert is worth a max contract, guys. And the reason I say this is not because he's a bad center. It's just that you got to look at the center and how it's played these days and kind of like what teams really respect out there. You know, back in like the early 2000s and stuff, if you could rebound and play defense like a Big Ben Wallace, you were known as one of the best centers in the NBA. Those guys were really sought out. But now it's like you want guys that are like Nikola Jokic or Joel Embiid or Karl Anthony Towns that can play on the inside but can also stretch and handle the basketball, do all that stuff. So Rudy Gobert, while he is fantastic, you got to look at the spectrum of what type of contract he would deserve. And I will say, man, like contract-wise, he's more like Andre Drummond and not so much Nikola Jokic. I know people are going to say that's probably disrespectful, but that's just kind of how the game of basketball is. I mean, Andre Drummond also is a guy that wants a max contract or whatever, but he will probably be lucky to get more than $15 million. So when you are a team like the Utah Jazz that really want to win a championship in the future, you got to think about, hey, do we want to use this money on Gobert? Or do we want to just like stick it out with like a Derek Favors or somebody like that and use that money to upgrade the roster elsewhere, man? So for today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to end up trading away Rudy Gobert and rebuilding the Utah Jazz. Before we get going on today's video, if you guys don't mind dropping that like and of course subscribing if you're new to the channel, let's go ahead and get going on this. So as far as like trade value for Rudy Gobert, I mean, he is only on a one-year contract, so it's one of those cases where if he was signed for like 2 or 3 seasons, like, all right, maybe teams would be willing to give him a little bit more, but being on an expiring deal, not really having like a guaranteed thing with him, I could see teams being a little like reluctant to sign him unless they're going for a run right now. So yeah, we got to keep that in mind when we do a trade. I want to do something a little bit more realistic. I mean, obviously, if I really wanted to, I could probably get like Devin Booker or somebody like that. But we're going to try to keep it a little bit more on the realistic side for this rebuild, man. So there is one trade in, or there's one team in particular that I really actually do want to do a trade with. I think it does make sense for both sides. And that is actually going to be the Washington Wizards. The Wizards are atrocious at defense. But the Wizards also have a lot of like really good like offensive pieces on their team. You know, guys that I think would definitely help excel the Utah Jazz in the Western Conference, right, man? So you get Gobert on this team with Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal, then all of a sudden that's a nice little solid big three. And in the Eastern Conference, like who knows what that team could do, man? So we are going to look at some trades right here. And if I could get Rui Hachimura, that would be absolutely like divine, but I don't think that is going to happen just because he does have a pretty high trade value. I guess it's 3 stars because like ideally the trade would be to get Thomas Bryant, Davis Bertans, and Rui Hachimura. I don't think all that's going to happen. I mean, maybe I can try it out. Maybe I have to toss some draft picks to get that done just because Thomas Bryant to me, good offensive center. I feel like him and Derek Favors could do a good solid job at that center role and that'd be fine. Rui Hachimura, you know, good young sophomore player that I think could really grow with Donovan Mitchell over the years. And then Davis Bertans, just a knockdown 3-point shooter that's going to help out with the spacing of the team. So that would be like the ideal trade. I'm going to toss in some other pieces to see if I can actually get this done. Honestly speaking, I would even be okay tossing in like a Joe Ingles, who's getting a bit older out there. He's got 2 years left on his contract. He could be maybe something for the Washington Wizards. And yeah, we can kind of go like a different direction, right, man? So let's see what we got to fix up right here. The Wizards would acquire $1.1 million more. Okay, so we have to, I guess Joe Ingles is not going to work because it's too much money. So he's at $10 million. So we got go for more like a $9 million player. Royce O'Neal, who I actually really do like, is a 3-and-D player. I mean, he might be like a name we can toss in here. And okay, so we got to toss in one more person, so this might actually not be possible to do. Let me toss in Elijah Hughes. Is that enough? Hey, there we go. So we got a 4-star for a 3-star, 1.5 for a 2-star, 1 star for a 2-star. And because we are, you know, really getting a good young player back in Rui Hachimura, I would even be willing to toss in a 1st-round pick. You might say it should be protected or something, but we'll do this and see what happens, man. We'll see if it's good enough, and still not enough, man. Okay, so we're simply losing too much at the power forward spot. I mean, Royce O'Neal can be a power forward, but yeah, you literally are losing every single power forward. I will toss in another 1st-round pick. I would not do this in real life, but for the sake of making this trade work, I put too much time into it, man. Come on, one more first. Come on, man, we'll do this. Okay, that's not going to be enough. Okay, so that's kind of frustrating. Our current power forward is Bojan Bogdanovic. I don't really want to trade him away. And outside of him, I guess we have Niang. He might be like a name we can kind of toss in here. And once again, it puts us just out of the money range to make this work here, man. So, okay, I guess I'll take back like your worst player, I guess. Now that's not going to be enough. Too many players. Okay, that trade is not going to work, guys. That's just simply too much giving up. I didn't really want to give him 3 first-round picks anyway. I would have done it, did it for the vine. But, yeah, let's just go to Rudy Gobert on the trade finder and see what's offered up from the Warriors. So we simply have Thomas Bryant and Davis Bertans. I still think it's a pretty damn solid trade, considering it's a 1-year deal for Rudy Gobert. And in the long run of things, because $24 million between the two right there, between two players. Yeah, I do like this. I feel like it's realistic, guys. Like I said, as opposed to getting like Devin Booker, I could probably even get Anthony Edwards if I wanted to, but that's not going to happen in real life. Like, this is just a good, solid trade that helps out both sides. If I can even finesse maybe like a 2nd-round pick out of it, that'd be even better for my side. Hey, there we go. We got the 2nd-round pick out of it. So, yeah, sometimes you just got to ask for a little bit more, man. So, that will be nice for us. And now what I will probably do is, because I do want Davis Bertans to start for this team at the power forward spot. Bogan, I'm going to put him at small forward. He goes to an 82 overall, so let's go with him right there and put him as a secondary power forward. I still want him to like play that position at times. So, yeah, wherever he is at, Davis Bertans, literally just, okay, what is going on, man? The game is broken. No, I'm probably just being stupid, which is normally the case. Okay, so, yeah, so he's right there, power forward, and we will go Bogdan at small forward slash power forward. There we go, guys. It's perfect, man. It's perfect. Okay, so we go into this with a lineup of Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell. I'm going to switch out Joe Ingles for Bogdan Bogdanovic, Davis Bertans, and we got Derek Favors at the center position. So like I said, Derek Favors should be fine. He knows the offense, and as far as like what he does on the basketball court, I mean, he can score on the inside, he can rebound, he can block some shots. So that should be kind of good to go. So then we got Joe Ingles, Thomas Bryant will bring some more offense. I honestly could probably go with Thomas Bryant in the starting lineup, but we got a lot of offense on there as is, so I'd rather have Thomas Bryant come off there just for like, this is really a fantastic bench, guys, if you really do think about it. So we're going to go with an 8-man row. Let's go with Royce O'Neal. What do I do with Royce O'Neal, man? Because I feel like he definitely deserves some playing time. We'll go with a 9-man rotation. I'll be cool with that. And, yeah, we want Mitchell playing a lot. Jordan Clarkson can play some backup point guard, so I'm kind of cool with that. Let's get Davis Bertans playing like 30 a game. Bogey at like 32. And let's get Jordan Clarkson and a few more at 24. So, yeah, 9-man rotation. Next, I'm going to toss Osbueke into the G League just because I do think over time he could, like, develop to be, like, a similar player to Rudy Gobert, just like an inside center that has a long wingspan that can block some shots and stuff. So, if we can make him that, like, in the short term, that would be absolutely fantastic. 7-footer. So, can you not put players in the G League anymore? I don't know why, like it doesn't let me put guys in the G League. I don't really get it. Okay, I guess he's not going to the G League because 2K will not allow it, man. But that should be fine. And yeah, after this season, we're gonna have what $34 million freed up just from Mike Conley's contract. So I was thinking about trading Mike Conley this season and trying to get like more like the future point guard of the team. Because I do want to, that's more what I want to see is more like a dynamic backcourt with Mitchell instead of having like Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. So we're still looking for that point guard of the future. Hopefully we can sign that guy next NBA offseason. But if not, we also got our draft picks. Now we didn't trade out the draft picks to where we could do some sort of trade if needed. But yeah, I do think this is definitely an improved team. It has more balance to it. Obviously, it doesn't have like the sexy 87 overall for the second player, but it's got some hell of good players, man. Like it's damn, 9 players deep. So I do like it. It allows Mitchell to kind of take over as the main go-to guy, which he already is. But let's make sure his shot tendency is actually that too. But I've literally forgotten like every control in this game. Okay, 90. Yeah, we want him taking a billion shots. So we're going to put that up to a 100, guys. So he takes some more shots out there. And Joe Ingles at a 45. Jordan Clarkson 75. Davis Bertans, I actually want him shooting a little bit more in this offense. We'll put him at a 75 himself. And yeah, that's all we got, man. Let's go ahead and simulate this first NBA season and see what happens. Okay, so a record of 45-36, which is only good for 7th in the Western Conference, which I think kind of goes to show just how strong the Western Conference is. Really, the point of this first season, though, was to get something back for Rudy Gobert, pieces of the puzzle. But this is definitely a 2, maybe 3 season rebuild process to really win this team a championship because, yeah, I mean, the guys we got back, like I said, pieces of the puzzle, not as good as Rudy Gobert. It's more so we had to get something for him, right, guys? So we got LeBron MVP, James Wiseman Rookie of the Year, Dinwiddie as 6th man, okay. Steve Nash Coach of the Year, All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So sadly, Donovan Mitchell did not make it, but that's okay. That's okay, man. Like maybe next year, right? We are the 7th seed in the conference. So, yeah, we got some really solid teams out west, man. But let's go to the player stats on the season. And we got Donovan Mitchell, 31 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. How is that? Bro, James Harden was doing that, man. You might even give this man damn most improved player. Like, damn, that's solid ass numbers right there. If that was James Harden, they'd be like MVP, All NBA first. But yeah, not in this case. Bojan at 18 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Bertans was fantastic. He was really good, man. He was really good, and he's only 20. I did not realize he was that young. Mike Conley, fine numbers, but definitely will not be back on the team next season if you ask me. Clarkson, Thomas Bryant, Joe Ingles, even Derek Favors. They did some nice things out there. So overall, I'm happy. Little reluctant on keeping Bojan though, just because I feel like he's a little bit too similar to Bertans. Just 6'8", 6'10" guys that can shoot. I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more defense at that position. But we'll kind of see, man, if we can do that. If not, it's like I'll keep both these guys and that'll be fine. But here we go. First round, we got the Phoenix Suns. Simulate round, probably gonna take the L right here. And hey, upset, man, upset nation. 4 games to 2. Let's get it, baby. 41-6-6. Mitchell ain't playing around. It's bubble Mitchell time, guys. Although there's not an actual bubble, but yeah. All right, Pelicans up next. Simulate round. No, we beat the Pelicans. Okay, yeah, we got swept by them. That's fair. Pelicans got Zion and Brandon Ingram, Eric Bledsoe. They got a very solid roster, so that's okay. I'm happy we got to the second round, and yeah, man, now we can hopefully have some money freed up and kind of complete this process going forward. So the first thing we're gonna do is go to staff signing. We currently have Quinn Snyder, A defense, B+ offense. Definitely gonna keep him around. NBA draft, it's not going to be a lottery pick, but it should still be a pretty solid pick. So hopefully we can get something right here. Probably looking for a point guard, I would say. Choose prospects. Hopefully there's actually a good one available. And we got Ethan Wilcox or Caleb Love. So we got a slasher, mid-range inside scorer. And he's an inside scorer. So this guy's definitely more... Damn, he looks weird. I don't know. He looks kind of weird, man. Caleb Love looks... he looks fine. You know what? He is ranked a little bit higher. Let's go with him. Okay, there we go. Ethan Wilcox, welcome to the team, man. Alrighty, so outside of that, rookie signing, he is a 71 overall. Probably will not sniff the court next season, if we're being honest. Team player options, Maigi Oni, probably a beast. I don't really see myself using him in this video because we already got Jordan Clarkson and Donovan Mitchell for our shooting guard rotation, so might as well save the roster spot and cap space to sign somebody else. Alrighty, so not as much money freed up as I was hoping for in this case. We could do a Mike Conley sign and trade, toss in like a first round pick or something. That might be a route to go. As far as other point guards, Kyle Lowry, like in the short term, he would be perfect, man. He wants a little bit too much money. D Rose, I mean, he was on the Jazz before. We all know how that ended with him not playing a single game. Yeah, it's definitely not going to happen via free agency this season, guys. We simply got too much money to other guys. So I'm thinking Mike Conley, sign and trade is a pretty good route to go. So we'll give him this right here. And outside of that, let's get out of the moratorium period. Okay, so we'll trade him away. I still think we need a backup point guard because, like, Jordan Clarkson's fine, but I'd rather have just run, like, the 2-guard rotation. So I'm thinking maybe a Jeff Teague for a season could kind of work. 33 or Alfred Payton. He's only 27, same rating. They both are the same system match. So, yeah, let's go with Alfred Payton just because he is, like, we don't risk him going down in rating like probably Jeff Teague will. So get him signed up. That should be fine. Outside of that, Myers Leonard, we got Boban. Yeah, let's get Bobby on the team. Why not, man? Bobby's a beast. Probably won't play, but who knows? But outside of that, man, let's go ahead and simulate 2 at the beginning of the regular season, and we will look into doing that sign and trade. Okay, so this is the team as of right now, man. For some reason, he keeps on putting Bojan as a 6-man, which, like I said, I'm not totally against doing this and having Royce O'Neal as the starting small forward to add that defense out there. But once again, man, the rotations are absolutely fantastic. Let's go to Trade Finder, though, and see what we could get. Let me do a trade of Mike Conley. I'm actually going to toss Bojan into a deal just because, like, that's like $19 million freed up with him right there. And then, we can have the Royce O'Neal, Joe Ingles rotation, which should be completely fine. Let's toss in a future first-round pick, for teams to take on the contracts and stuff. We'll see what's offered up. We got Tobias and Matisse. Matisse Thibault. Could he work out Donovan Mitchell? That defense would be elite. But, yeah, we got Kevin Love, Kevin Porter, Kevin ×2, OG, Tyus Jones, interesting. Eric Bledsoe, Steven Adams, RJ Barrett, Sekou Dimboya on the Pistons. Hey, I like that. Christian Wood, Eric Gordon, Lonzo Ball. Hey, you know what? I actually don't really hate that. Because Lonzo Ball, obviously, man, like, needs, like, a new role out there. I feel like that could actually work with him and Donovan Mitchell. We got Malik Beasley, Ricky Rubio. Hey, Ricky Rubio back on the Jazz. CJ. Okay, that's it, man. So, I think I'm going to go with... I don't really need Dario Saric at all, though. But I feel like Lonzo could be that missing piece at point guard. We get we get a lot younger, too. We got 34, 32-year-olds. So, 24-year-old, 27-year-old. Let's do this trade, man. Let's get Lonzo Ball on the team. For some reason, I have a good feeling about it. I know people are kind of have, like, mixed feelings about Lonzo, but I like him a lot. And yeah, so we'll do that. And then I'm going to try to do like a swing trade here of Dario Saric with, I think I'll rather keep Royce O'Neal. Trying to get a little bit younger out here, man. He's only 28. We'll toss him with Joe Ingles in a second-round pick. And I'm going to see if we can find ourselves a really good piece to the puzzle out here, too, man. We got Brook Lopez, who I do like a lot. Duncan Robinson, Aaron Baines, Larry Nance, Jetty Osman. Okay. Definitely want more like a small forward if possible. But, you know, we'll do what we got to do out here. Those brothers Bowen offered up against Jeremy Grant. Okay, Draymond Green could be a little interesting. This definitely does not make us younger by any stretch, but damn, he's only a 77 overall. Brook Lopez, I mean, for 2 seasons, wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Duncan Robinson to add that shooting to the team. Plus, we get Aaron Baines, who kind of works on the team too. I actually like this. Let's do this trade, man. Get some more shooting on the team with Duncan Robinson. I feel like I get him in a lot of videos, but he's a beast. I mean, he's one of the best 3-point shooters in the entire NBA. So we'll get him signed up. And yeah, we will put him at the small forward position. He will probably be the starting small forward. Or Royce will start, either one, wherever he's at. Should be somewhere out here. And come on, man. Where you at? Where you at, man? I did trade for you, right? Yeah, small forward. And then secondary will be shooting guard. Okay. And then we got the rotation of Derek Favors with Aaron Baines. I guess we still got Thomas Bryant on the team here too, man. But we only have one power forward, so let's actually try Aaron Baines at power forward. And he goes up to an 81 overall, so that should actually work out pretty nicely. Okay, so that will be cool. And then we have this for a lineup. I'm going to switch out Aaron Baines with Bertans, and we will put Duncan Robinson in the starting lineup. Let's go with our best players out there. So once again, man, it's the perfect team. He's got shooting, defense, and stuff around Donovan Mitchell. And the bench unit continues to be probably one of the best in the entire NBA. Royce O'Neal kind of loses out again right here, though, unfortunately speaking. But yeah, let's get both you guys at 26. Derek Favors don't really got to play a ton. Bertans one playing a lot more. It's going to be at like 30. Duncan Robinson right there. And then Lonzo. Not going to lie, I'm kind of like leaning towards taking minutes from Alfred Payton again and giving them to Lonzo Ball. These guys don't got to play that much, man. There we go. Let's get some more for Lonzo. Get him at like 31. All right, that's something. Doing my best Porky Pig impression, apparently, guys. But no, that's a ball team right there, guys. That's a ball team. And then for the shooting stats, we got you at 99, you at 60. Duncan, you gotta shoot them threes, man. Come on now, let's get you to like a 70. Lonzo could be at like a 65. Aaron Baines can shoot more too. Thomas Bryant right there. Okay. I like it. It's a good team, man. Hopefully it's enough to win it all. Let's go ahead and simulate this NBA season and see what happens. Okay, guys, so a record of 56-25. So the moves we made definitely worked out very nicely for the squad. I'm going to guess that Donovan Mitchell probably had an MVP caliber season. One more game against the Memphis Grizzlies. Simulate through date and finish the W on the season. Trae Young MVP. Good for him. It's nice seeing other players win at times on here. But yeah, I want to see Donovan Mitchell win one, guys. We got All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third. Didn't even get All-NBA third, or didn't even get the All-NBA teams, man. But it's fine. It's okay, man. We got that first seed, which is what it's all about. Let's go to the player stats on the season. And we got Mitchell at 30 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists per game. I mean, those are like just, yeah, pretty much as good as last season. Pretty much as good. A little bit more efficient from field goal and 3, so that's great to see. Bertans, second leading scorer at 17 and 4. Duncan Robinson dropping 16 points. Lonzo at 14, 6 and 8, which I think are perfect numbers. Field goal percentage not like the highest. Shot 40% from 3 though. So like I said, if he's making plays for others, it can knock down his 3-point shots while playing defense. That's pretty much what I want out of Lonzo at this point. Clarkson, Thomas Bryant, Aaron Baines literally have to be the best bench in the NBA. I actually want to confirm that real quick. Let's go to the team stats. I think bench scoring is something on here, right? It should be. Or maybe not. We got defensive rebounding, assists, second chance points, bench. We were not the best. Wow, we were not even like close to the best bench. Oh my God. 11th in the NBA? Yo, y'all got the Spurs. Let me see this team real quick. Y'all guys, damn, is LaMarcus off the bench now? That could be the case. Keldon Johnson, Tristan Thompson. Oh, there it is. It all makes sense now, man. Okay. No more explanation needed. We got this first round, though, against the Portland Trail Blazers. So we got to the second round last time. I mean, obviously, the goal is to win a championship, be in the first, so we can definitely do that. But I don't want to lose in the second round. I want to at least get to the Western Conference Finals. And there we go. So we beat the Portland Trail Blazers 4-2. Close out looking like this. 52-piece for Donovan Mitchell. Here we go. Memphis Grizzlies. Simulate round against Ja Morant. Ooh, okay, simulate round. Come on, man. Okay, there we go. 4-2. All right. 38, 3, and 5 for Mitchell this time. We do have the Phoenix Suns, so they're the second seed, man. So I definitely want to go to the our rotation. I feel like I want to like just kind of boggle it down a little bit. I want Mitchell playing a lot because obviously, man, we're going for the championship. So I am going to go down to a 8-man rotation. Clarkson will spend some more time as backup point guard. I want to get Mitchell playing a lot, man. Like literally I want him out there pretty much every single minute. He can have like a 3-minute rest here and there, but that's fine. Bertans is decent too, so we can play a bit more. Derek Favors. All right, and then Clarkson right there. Okay, man. So we're going down to a smaller rotation. Hopefully it's a W, not an L for us. But here we go. Phoenix Suns simulate round. Damn it, man. I was feeling good about it too. I was gonna make a coaching change, divvy up the minutes, or I didn't really divvy them. I kind of stacked them on Donovan Mitchell. But okay, frustrating. Let's do one more season, guys. I got one more season in me. I feel good about this one. I'm feeling good about this next season, man. Phoenix Suns win it, so at least we lost to the champions, right? Is one way to think about it, I suppose. But, all right, man, we are going straight to the team player options and see what we can do. Derek Favors declined. That's okay. Azubuike, I'm cool with him being the backup center. And we got Thomas Bryant, who could probably be our starter. I'm cool with that. And free agency. Okay, so we got money. We got some money out here, guys, to do some things. Now, we got to use that money, unfortunately, though, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Lonzo Ball, we have to get him back on the team. We don't have rights to him either, which kind of sucks. But let's get Lonzo signed back up. That should be fine. Okay, so he'll be back on the team. Let's get our moratorium period. Make sure he's all good to go. All right, he's back. So, after that, we now have to get Thomas Bryant back on the team. Little pricey of a contract. I'm fine with it. I think I'm going to do sign and trade with Derek Favors and try to get, like, a piece to this team. Like, I feel like there's something else we're kind of missing, but I just don't really know what it is yet. And outside of that, man, let's go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season and see what we can do to kind of close things off with the roster and the changes. Okay, so this is the team as of right now. For some reason, it keeps on putting guys, in different places or whatever. But, yeah, let's hit this up real quick here, man. So we're going to do a trade of, it was going to be Derek Favors. It looks like also, Jordan Clarkson is still on the team, so we still have him. Anybody else I really want to give up right now? I mean, I did trade for Duncan Robinson. Maybe we can find something a bit better than him at this point, so that'd be kind of nice. I guess we get like an 83, 85 overall player, something like that. We got Kongwu right here. Would a Kongwu fit into this team? And we also get Clint Capella. We don't really need both these guys, but it does make the roster better. We got PJ, Devontae Graham. I mean, we got some decent trades up in here. It's just like Montrezl Keldon Johnson could be a little interesting. I'm kind of feeling OG. I feel like OG could be like one of those missing piece guys. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I feel like that's the type of player we really, really need. So let's get OG. We got enough three-point shooting as it is with Davis Bertans, so I'm okay with giving up Duncan Robinson in that case. So yeah, we'll do that. Already currently the second best player on the team, so that's fine. And I definitely want him shooting more because he's definitely a guy in this game that, I don't know, his shot tendency is all screwed up. Like, this guy's going to be, probably averaging 20 points per game. Make sure he's shooting more threes also. Yep, that's up to a 68. All right, man. So, Lonzo, Donovan Mitchell, OG, Davis Bertans. I'm going to go with Azubuike, who's in his third year as the starting center. That's cool. And, yeah, let's go with, we'll go with, once again, the 9-man rotation. That's been kind of working for us. Let's get OG playing a lot more at, like, 33. Lonzo playing a lot himself. Definitely leaning more into the starters this NBA season, since we're going for that championship. But, all right. Hey, I don't know, man. Do you all think this is a better team? I feel like it's well balanced, at least. I feel like it's at least a well-balanced team. Let's go to the assistant proficiency. I've not really been looking at that. We've been doing defense, which is 3.5 stars. So let's see if something is better for that. Perimeter centric could be a little interesting. Let's do perimeter centric. I like that. Yeah, mismatches in favor of stretch bigs, which Bertans is. Maybe I don't like that one. Let's go pace and space. Okay, we'll go with that, man. Let's go ahead and simulate this final season and see if we can win the championship this time around. Okay, so pretty similar to last season, which is kind of fair because I feel like our team is roughly the same with a few minor tweaks to it. 57-24. It's one of those cases, man, where it's like I didn't want to do anything like too big because once again we were like the first seed. We just lost. Like we won a lot of games and stuff. So yo, Chet Holmgren, this guy's gonna be a beast, isn't he, man? I've been hearing good things about him. But All NBA first. Come on, All NBA second. Come on, man. All NBA third. Still no Donovan Mitchell, guys. Still no Donovan Mitchell. They're haters, man. They're haters out there. So first seed in the conference. It's nice to see player stats on the season. We got Mitchell 28, 4, and 5 at the age of 26. Got such a beast. OG second leading scorer. I knew he would be. 19.6 rebounds, 2 assists. Bertans, Clarkson, Lonzo Ball, 12.6 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals per game. I don't know why people hate on Lonzo, guys. That's like good stat lines. It's like, yes, he's not scoring 20 a game, but everything else he does out there is completely fine. Udoka, in his first season as a starter, at 11 points, 10 rebounds, 1 block. I was kind of hoping he would block a few more shots, but it's all good, man. He'll learn in time. So, alrighty, first round, Denver. Simulate round, see how this goes. Let's get it, man. And got them 4 games to 2. We got a 30-point piece for Donovan Mitchell, 23 for Azubuike. So, and he got 6 blocks. So he must have heard me criticize him, man. Phoenix Suns, simulate round right here. And, okay, I'm in a game 7. Game 7, 29 for OG, the original gangster. Okay, 29 for D-Book. And what do we got? We got the Pelicans, simulate round. There we go, man. We in the NBA Finals, baby. Charlotte Hornets, LaMelo against Lonzo in the NBA Finals. Wouldn't you watch that? I know I would. I mean, I would watch it anyway because it's the NBA Finals. But, all right, man, here we go. Simulate round. I ain't gonna look, man. Did we win it all, guys? Did we win it all, man? Did I do it right? Hey, yo, we are the champions, baby. Queen style, man. 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Finals MVP Donovan Mitchell. And we actually swept him 4 games to 0. Oh, yeah. You know what? Y'all got Kemba Walker back on the Hornets. I'm not even mad, guys. I'm not even mad. Gordon Hayward with this $17 trillion contract. 2 for 9. But you know what? Literally the new damn Nicholas Batum, unfortunately. You got like 17 point guards on this team. Okay, that's all good though, man. Y'all got to the finals. You got swept by my team. But, all right, guys, that was a really, really fun rebuild. I've been waiting for an excuse to do a Jazz rebuild, so I'm kind of happy that Rudy Gobert, said what he said. I mean, hopefully he gets paid, and hopefully, not too much by the Utah Jazz, but who knows, man. But hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends.